What's up, guys? Welcome back to the shop. Welcome back to the channel. And on today's episode, I've got Squirt with me here today. And yeah, this is going to be interesting to say the least. But anyway, let's get into what we're going to do. So today, we are going to go ahead and pressure wash up Shirley, get her cleaned up as best as humanly possible. And then we're going to dive into the inside and try to get this mess cleaned up. And as you all know from watching last week, we've got Jerry's living in here, and that's going to be fun because we're going to vacuum it out. We're going to take this rear seat out and see what kind of Jerry's nest we got in there and go from there on that deal. Don't think so, Scooter. This is your car. This is your car. All right, and then once we get all that done, guys, we are going to run into the shop and put some new wheels and tires on old Shirley and see what that looks at. So we're going to start dressing up the old girl, and I have a feeling this one here is going to cause me more headache than 20 cars out here today. And on top of all that, we've got this monster out here. So anyway, let's quit talking about it. Let's be about it. Welcome to Busted Radio Garage. All right, let's get this hooked up. I'll hook it up better than you hooked up the water hose. I can tell you that right now.
I had one turn.
One turn. One turn. We would have leaked water everywhere. I like how you just, you piled this up over here. Oh, we gotta go turn the water on. Chop, chop, Owen. Chop, chop. She's going to get the water turned on. I'm going to go get some brake clean because this thing isn't going to start by itself. We got to give it an old jump start. You know what I'm saying? All right, good deal. Got it running. Let's go with general purpose, shall we? Do not, for the love of God, shoot me with that thing. Don't you do it. Good night. All right, here you go. Have at it. Just do what I was doing there. There you go. Good deal, Lucille. It's cleaning up pretty good, guys. It's gonna look sweet with a new coat of paint. It's gonna look beautiful. All right, let us get some pressure washing done. We'll check back with you guys here in a few minutes. And that's turning out good. Shoot, yeah, keep going. It's turned out sweet, guys. Here's the one side. Love the patina look, but Squirt's gonna want a new shiny car, so this is all gonna get painted, but for now, we're just gonna get it cleaned up so it's not so nasty to work on. Turned out pretty good, actually. This is the way to do it, guys. Have the kids help do this, and they're going to appreciate it a heck of a lot more than you ever buying them a brand new car. Hey! What are you doing, fool? Wearing me out. What do you mean what happened? Do it again. Wearing me out. All kinds of goodies up in there, isn't there? There you go, you got it. Here. Real, yeah, get way up in there. I figured that would be muddy like the other one. Was it? Is it good? Good deal. You can just lay it down. That's fine. We'll get it in a little bit. Well, what do you think? You like it? Huh? No, it looks really good. Turned out really good, guys. Love this patina look on the hood. But she's picked out a color. And what color do you want? Black. So I think what we'll do is we're going to get it mechanically sound, which it's really close as it is. But what we're going to do is we're going to take it in and get it cleaned out. So that's what it needs the absolute most. But the body turned out sick. Love it. So we'll get it all done, get the interior cleaned, we'll get the engine bay cleaned, get the new wheels and tires put on it today, and then we'll start working this body down and getting it ready for paint. So hopefully in the next couple weeks we'll have it painted, ready to go, and she can start getting ready for a driver's test. But first we got to go on Route 66. So let's get this in the shop. We're going to go Jerry hunting. And we've got the dogs down here, so we're going to lock them in the shop with us, and if any Jerrys come out, it's over. So anyway, let's get in the shop. All right, guys, we're back down here in the shop. So what we're going to do is we're going to tag team this. So Squirt, if she can get the door open. There you go. She's going to take the passenger side. I'm going to take the driver's side, and we are just going to work our way back. So we'll do the usual. We'll get the glove box cleaned out, see what all we got in there, get the floor mats out. We may even go ahead and just take all the seats out of here, get them out, and we're going to start hunting for Jerry's and getting this thing cleaned up. So let me get you set up. Enjoy. All right, I guess first things first, let's see what's in the glove box. This is going to be interesting. Come out of there. Last chance. All right, we got a Jerry's nest. Well, oh, it's water running. Because I didn't know what was going to be in here. Good God, they're all the way up in there. Yeah, just a mouse. I can't wait till one runs out in you in a little bit. Man, this glove box is plumb full. Well, we'll go through all this here directly. What we got here? Lava. I have no clue what that is. I got some tools. Do what? Good God, look what a mouse nest. Well, we'll vacuum the rest of that out of there. Ooh. We found the Grand. Now we just need to find the Prix. Junk. Is it down in there? Nope, but it might be in this mess. We got ink pens for days. Let's get these up here on the workbench. Try not to show anybody's information. Squirt's getting the vacuum cleaner and the cleaner. So what you got? Yeah, just throw that in the garbage.
It's hand cleaner.
Hand cleaner? Yeah, we're not going to use it. Where does it say? Yep, we're not using that. Shoot, no. We'll just set all this up here directly.
Oh, that's nice.
It is nice, isn't it? That's beautiful. I love that dash. All right. Huh?
Take you guys for a ride in that.
Take me for a ride in it. All right, let's go ahead and get everything out of here. Get your floor mat. Look at this fancy outfit. Man, you got something to hold your pop or your bottle of water or whatever you kids drink these days. So take that, set it on the workbench, empty your floor mat into the circular file cabinet, and I'll get my side. Let's see what's in the ashtray. Oh, we got paperwork. We got a receipt. I wonder how old this thing is. What's it for? This is for Advanced Auto Parts, my people up there. What did they buy? A clutch assembly. Nice. I don't know if it's a fan clutch, because this isn't, you know, a manual, so it's got to be for a fan clutch, I would imagine. They paid $84.79 for it. Nice. All right, throw it away. All right, let's get to work. You're not going to need this, so I might as well take it out.
No, I'm going to need it.
What are you going to need an ashtray for?
No, and you.
A bunch of hoodlums out running around?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
and Mama.
Okay. All right, let's get to work. All right, what do we got back here? Spark plug. Nice. License plates. Here's those filler panels they was so generous to let us have, which is freaking awesome. So, oh, yeah, we're going to need some trim. I mean, it's a little sun cooked. Look at this, guys. What a find. This is the actual trim and what's left of the filler panel for this side here, which is epic. Love it. Cool deal. So at least we got the trim. We're not going to have to hunt down that piece. That's awesome. That would have cost Aaliyah probably $50 at a flea market. What you got on your hands? Man, come on. Score more parts. What do we got over here? Pull them out. Man, I'm stretched. Your rear view mirror, good deal. We'll set that with the rest of your parts. Phew. Good night. All right, set that on that shelf over there when you get done with the rest of your parts. I'm going to see if I can get this headliner piece out. Good deal, guys. Here's the remainder of what was part of the headliner. Now, I'm going to hold on to this because we'll try to match this fabric so we can put a new headliner in. And you guys have seen us do that on the channel. It's not that big a deal. If you want to learn how to do a headliner, just like subscribe and you'll see us do one here very shortly. Now, my next goal is to get this seat out. Might be able to find a build sheet. That'd be pretty cool. Cool. She's going to keep getting her format and cleaning out, and I'm going to get this seat removed. And I'd be willing to bet $1 to a donut we get a Jerry or two. So let's find out. All right, there's that side. Guys, I'm not sure if many of you have taken a back seat out of a car. A lot of people get in there and kick with their knees. I just take a pry bar and pop, prise them right out. It's no big deal. Let's get this other side. You might want to watch that back. I'd say a Jerry might come running out of there. All right, we're loose. You ready? Here we go. Easy, easy. Oh, you got a mouse nest like you wouldn't believe over there. Roll it up. No build sheet. Go ahead and take it out real easy so we don't rip it. Just grab the middle. Pull it up. Take it all the way over and set it by the RT. All right, guys. It's rare you ever see me wear a mask in this shop. I'm having Squirt wear one as well because this has been sitting for 20 years and I'm not sure if this could make us sick. So we're going to go ahead and wear a mask just till we get this, poo out of here. Vacuum it up, get the dust kind of cleared up, and then we can take these masks off. But mainly just want to thank a Squirt. If this is actually her first time doing this. I'm old and probably got all kinds of mouse turds in my lungs at this point. But anyway, let us get this cleaned out. We'll check back with you here in a second. Oh, gamey. Oh, it's all wet. I don't even know if I've ever worn gloves to do a car, if I'm being honest, but going to today. What are you seeing over there? Well, now you got to reach your hands in there and get all this big stuff out over here first. Reach up in there and get all this stuff out. We're probably just going to end up taking this entire interior out. Yep, get all that crap out. I wonder how hard it'd be to get that back seat off there. Might go ahead and try to do that. Gamey. What do you think? Coming out pretty good, isn't it? Look how clean this seat's coming, guys. We got to looking around. 99% of this stuff is just that old headliner glue. So we're just going through here with a simple brush on the shop vac, and man, it's bringing them colors right back around. Beautiful. Just look at that right there. We'll do half of it. Now look how pretty that came out. Beautiful, just that half. It's a wonder the mice didn't eat this up worse than it did. I mean, that turned out perfect. We'll obviously shampoo and clean this, but I mean, that just turned out absolutely gorgeous. So we'll just roughly set it back in there. I'm not going to clip it right now. We'll pull it out and shampoo it later, but we're going to go ahead and get to that front seat and get it clean. I would imagine it's going to clean up just as nice, if not better than this. So let's get it slapped back in the car right quick.
Man, look at how nice that is.
All right, there's one. All right, there's two.
Is it easy?
Probably should have got your seatbelts out. We'll deal with that if you ever have anybody in here. That'll be a while. So let's go ahead and vacuum the back of these. Clean out these ashtrays. What do you think of these, guys? I know a lot of you remember those. So we'll vacuum the back of these seats and we'll work up here and get the front. And we went ahead and got all of the headliner glue vacuumed down. Got that out of the way. Once we go to start dialing in the car with a bunch of nice new stuff, we'll put a new headliner in. But for now, let's just get to where she can move it around and drive a little bit. So let's get the back of these seats. We'll get the front seat, wipe off the dash, the door panels, clean the windows, and then we'll get a new set of wheels and tires on here, which is really going to change the look of the car. And then we'll start focusing on getting it on the lift, seeing what all we can do there mechanic-wise, which I can't imagine to be much. Then Squirt might be able to take us up the road. So let's keep plugging away. All right, good deal, guys. Look how beautiful this interior turned out.
I did it all.
Yep, well, Squirt said she did it all. We got to believe that, but no, it turned out absolutely beautiful. All the way down to the carpet. So she's going to go ahead and wipe off this mat on the floor, all the door panels, the dash, inner rockers, get all of this cleaned. And while she's doing that, you and I are going to go over there and go through all the stuff that was in the glove box and in the cup holder. And we'll see what we can find in there. And then we might go ahead and throw some wheels and tires on this.
And then I can drive it.
And then she can't drive it, but she can ride with me. And we'll take it up the road. She told her she wants to drive it. She needs to keep her good grades and get a permit. And she can drive it all she wants after she gets her license. But we got a lot of work to do. We got to get this body done. We got to find a new vinyl top. We've got a lot of stuff to do in that. She wants a complete color change. So we're going to be going from white to black, which is going to be interesting. But nonetheless, let's go over here and go through all that jazz while you knock all that out. All right, guys, let's go through all this glove box jazz. Got a bolt. I don't know what this is, a brass driver. I don't know what that is. Anyway, we'll set it here and we'll go through it. Razor blades, definitely going to throw away. We're going to keep this. We'll take it out, pressure wash it clean. We got a rear view mirror, which is awesome. Hopefully we can clean that up. If not, we'll order a new one. Got some Luden cough drops. I don't know what in the world this thing is. There's another one. Got a stack of ink pens. Here's the original. Let me see, is this original title? Oh no, this, wait a minute, it might be. Hold on. Get you some of this. The original title. We got the original title of the car from 1978. That is sick. I don't want to give away their name, but that's very cool. And here's the registration. So let's see what else we got here. I love provenance with cars. Those of you that have been in on my collection videos know exactly how we roll when it comes to that. Oh, wow. Here's the window sticker. Window sticker to the car. Any guesses in the comments on how much this car cost brand spanking new? And I will give you this. Before add-ons, the car was $5,814.54. Now, after all the good stuff that was added, put in the comments on how much you think this car was brand new. And the person that comes the closest, we'll run this through, what is today, Mother's Day? So we'll run this through until the following Friday. So let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If we're running for the next 5 days, the person that comes closest to that number, I'll send you a swag pack for free. Very cool. Very cool. The person that comes closest without going over. Who comes closest without going over. Let's see what else we got. A lot of mold. This is all insurance paper. Boy, it'd be awesome to find the build sheet. Oh, what we got here? Oh, we got the build sheet. This thing was built in, let's see. It was built in Lakewood at the Atlanta, Georgia plant. It was sent to Freddie Poe Pontiac Olds Incorporated in Benton, Kentucky. Get you some of that. There's the build sheet. Very, very, very cool. Wow, that's awesome. Those of you who want to see copies of this stuff, let me know and I'll put it on the community page. So we got the build sheet, title, registration. It looks like that's from the second owner. I'm not sure. That's paid taxes. More insurance. Insurance. Wow, I can't believe that build sheet was in there. That's sick. And the window sticker. And, oh, here's another copy of the build sheet. So we got 2 copies. Man, this car had everything. I'm not a GM guy at all, but that looks pretty cool. Rear view mirror adhesive kit. Well, we see that worked. What we got here? Oh, here's your AAA book that you got when you bought cars back then. So we've got that. The only thing I'm not seeing is like the book you would get when it was brand new, like a Pontiac book or whatever. I'm not sure if they come with those. Not 100% sure, but that's very cool. Remember on that price of the car though, that was sick. And I'm going to tell you something. It's up there. Like it's up there. So we will get this all cleaned off camera and get it put up in our, those of you who've seen our collection videos, we have a binder up there that has all of our car stuff in it. So we will definitely put this in there in case Squirt wants to sell it sometime in the future. You know, this is going to be her cars for as long as she wants to keep it. But she might have a nice little gem here to pass on or sell to somebody later. So anyway, let's go check on her progress. Well, that looks a lot more better than it did. Very cool. Got a lot of sun-baked plastic here, guys. But I can show you a trick. We'll bring that all back to life. That is not an issue at all. We're going to have to get some trim here because it's just sun-baked to the point it's broke. But no big freaking deal. We'll take that. Man, that turned out inside inner rocker look good. Got some jazzing up there, but we can get that later. No big deal. Man, his seats are beautiful. Love the interior. So she'll go ahead and get the steering wheel and the dash and all that cleaned. Her floor pad down there at the bottom so we can put some new floor mats in. Or her existing floor mats, rather. All right, so we're going to get back to work. Man, look at what in the world is going on here. Good night. All right, so let's get back to work. All right, guys, she's going to finish dialing in that interior. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the rear end of Shirley up there. I'm getting some better lighting because that garage door is wearing me out. We're going to go ahead and put her wheels and tires on here. And if you guys watched the first video of this, the car came with those Torque Thrust 2s, I believe they were, American Racing wheels. So I got some tires, mounted them on there. We're going to go ahead and mount them to this car and see what they look like. I may have one a skosh big in the back, but you guys know how I am. I like fatties in the back. So let's find out. All right, guys, there she is. I mean, boom. That looks epic. I love it. Now, again, these were those Torque Thrust 2 wheels, I think is what they are, that came with the car. They were actually in the back of the trunk. And these tires here, I think, are some, I can't remember, 245, 60, something, 15s I had laying over here in the corner. And these are the same things, they're like 225, 60s. But anyway, they were just tires I had laying here. They're probably about 3/4 tread. But no, they look sick on here. They'll be good enough for her to just to practice drive in. And then when she gets her license, we'll get some new, raised white letter tires. Because we've been contemplating ideas down here all day. Again, she wants to go what, black? She's wanting to go a black paint job. She's not sure if she's wanting gloss or a satin black. And then what we have also talked about is she wants a red vinyl top. So we're going to put vinyl back on. And she also wants a red stripe somewhere on the car. Not sure if we're going to do a cowl hood or anything fancy like that. But, we'll just keep digging into it as we go. But again, she's going to have to be the one to do the work. I'll be here to help her out. I've done these two tires here just mainly for fitment to make sure they would work. But as you've seen, she done this side over here. She struggled quite a bit, but that's fine. It's her first time, right? We've all been there, but turned out sick. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and get it on the lift so we can look underneath the car, go through it, see if there's anything like super bad, make sure there's no holes in the floor pans, you know, anything wrong with the frame rails, all of that jazz. Because at this point, all we're in it is a little bit of cleaning and some wheels and tires, not that big a deal. But anyway, we're gonna make this right. It's gonna look epic. Probably next week or the week after next, we'll start getting the body sanded down. Going through that up there where the vinyl top was is gonna be a little bit of a challenge, but it will be perfectly fine. And hopefully here in a couple of weeks, we'll have this car under paint and we'll just keep digging away at it, but it is absolutely sick. We love it. And again, this car is affectionately named Shirley from the previous owner, which we're more than happy to run that name on the car. But anyway, from Squirt and myself, who absolutely killed it today, you know the deal. We'll appreciate you watching. We'll catch you next time. BRG out. It don't get any better than that. Sat for 20 freaking years, it's like, whoa. Imagine when we get that Flowmaster on there. You'll be up in the school parking lot going, mama, mama, mama. You'll have every boy in their Cavalier going, hey, That's good.